welcome to the mathematics class. This class is for word problems of simultaneous linear equation, that is chapter 6 for NML Agrawal. Now I hope there are 32 questions in this exercise, so I will be doing in the multiples of 2 so that you may understand it much better. Now question number 2 is, it is given that sum of any two numbers is 2 and the difference is 20. You have to find the numbers. So this is a mathematical statement how to convert into a into equation, right? So let us assume that two numbers be x and y. So let the numbers be x and y. I am not writing the whole statement, but let the number be x and y. Now they say sum, it means x plus y is equal to 2. Difference, it can be x minus y or y minus x is equal to 20. So what I am saying, how are we going to assume? Let there be two numbers x and y, in which we can also say that let us assume that x is greater than y. So x minus y will be 20. If I write y minus x, it means that y is greater than x. So this is how we assign the numbers. Let one number be x and another be y, where x is greater than y. If x is greater than y, then we can say x minus y is equal to 20. Now we have to solve it. You can use any method, substitution method, elimination method, or cross multiplication method to solve it. So I am solving by elimination method. Plus and minus will cancel. You will add them. So 2x is equal to 22 implies that x is equal to 11. Just put x is equal to 11 anywhere. In the first one I am writing 11, that is x, plus y is equal to 2. That way also. So you can say, what you will do? Put x as 11 in this equation. So 11 minus y is equal to 20. So y will be 11 minus 20 is equal to minus 9. Y is equal to minus 9. So 11 minus 9 is 2 and 11 minus of minus y is, so okay. Now if we would have done, anyway, leave it. So you can see that x plus y, that is x was 11 and plus y means minus 9 is equal to 2 and x minus y is equal to 20. So these are the two numbers, x is 11 and y is minus 9. That is the first question. I mean to say the second question. Now we move on to the fourth question. I am writing down the fourth question. Now in question number 4, it is given that 5 kg of sugar and 7 kg of rice cost 153. 7 kg of sugar and 5 kg of rice cost 147. You have to find the value of, or you have to find the cost of 6 kg of sugar and 10 kg of rice. First thing, let us assume that sugar is represented by x and rice is represented by y. So means 1 kg of sugar is represented by x, 1 kg of rice is represented by y. So it is 5 kg of sugar. So first equation can be written as 5 times of x. Cost of 1 kg of sugar is rupees x. Cost of 1 kg of rice is rupees y. So cost of 5 kg of sugar will be 5x plus cost of 7 kg of rice will be 7y is equal to 153. Similarly, second equation, 7 kg of sugar means 7x and 5 kg of rice means 5y is equal to 147. Now in the previous chapter we have discussed these types of questions. If these coefficients of x and y are like this and this, so what we do, we simply, once we add and once we subtract. So when you add these, adding these equations, or you can say adding equation number 1 and 2, we get, what do we get? 7 and 5 is 12x plus 12y is equal to 300. 7 3 10 0, 5 4 9 1 0, 1 1 2 3, 300. Now when you have added, you got this. It means if you divide this whole equation by 12, or you take 12 common, so 12 to the 24, x plus y, 12 to the 24, 60, 12 5 is 60. You got equation number, let's say equation number 4. This is equation number 4. Now when you subtract, means subtract second from first, 5 minus 7 is minus 2x plus 7 minus 5 is 2y and 6 means 47, 48, 49, 50, 53. When you subtract 47 from 53, you will get this. It means if you divide this whole equation by 2, you will get minus x plus y is equal to 3. This is one equation and this is one equation. Let us say this is equation number 5. Now we have to solve this equation number 5. Again we are solving it by elimination method, means x plus y is equal to 25 and minus x plus y is equal to 3. When you add these two equations, minus and plus will get cancelled. 2y is equal to 28, so y is equal to 14. Put value of 14 anywhere, means x plus y, that is 14, is equal to 25. So x becomes 25 minus 14, that is 11. X is 11. Means x was what? Sugar. So cost of 1 kg of sugar is 11 rupees and cost of 1 kg of rice is 14 rupees. Now you have to find the value of 6 kgs of sugar and 10 kgs of rice. It means 6 into 10 of x, that is 11, plus 10 into y is 14. So that is 66 plus 140. 140 and 60 is 200. So finally it is rupees 206. That is the final value. When you add this all, you will get the final value. So this is question number 4. Now we move on to question number 6. Very slowly I will make this video maybe within 3 or 4 parts, so that most of the questions I am solving, so that there is least amount of problem with you. But still, if you have any doubt, you can just comment me the question number and the exercise. Now 6th question, I will read it out and I will try to make it in a mathematical equation. They say, first of all, they say if from twice the greater of two numbers 16 is subtracted. So first of all, let us assume that there are two numbers x and y in which x is greater than y. First point, always let the two numbers be x and y where x is greater than y. Now what do they say? They say that from twice the greater of two numbers, from twice the greater of two numbers, 16 is subtracted. 16 is subtracted and the result is half the other number. Greater number is x. From twice the greater, so x and its twice, from twice the greater of two numbers, 16 is subtracted and the result is y upon 2, number 1. This is the first equation. Second part or second equation, how it will come? The result is half the another number. Okay, now second statement says if from half the greater number, if from half the greater number 1 is subtracted, the result is still half the other number. Means result is again y by 2. So in the second question you can say if half of the greater, from the half of the greater number 1 is subtracted, result is again y by 2. Result was again y by 2. This is the second equation. Now simply you have to solve them. So in place of y by 2, we can put this total value in this place. Means we are using substitution method. So I am writing 2x minus 16 is equal to y by 2, means x upon 2 minus 1. This x upon 2 comes this side. 2x minus x upon 2. This 16 goes to that side. So 16 minus 1. 16 minus 1 is your 15 and LCM will be 2. 4x minus x. 4x minus x is 3x and 2 comes to the side equal to 30. So x comes out as 10. Now if x is 10, you know you can put the value somewhere here. Let's say 10 upon 2 minus 1 is equal to y upon 2, as in from this equation we are writing x upon 2, 10 upon 2 minus 1 is equal to y upon 2. So 10 upon 2 is 5, 5 minus 1 is 4 is equal to y upon 2, implies that y is equal to 4 2s are 8. So this is the value, means x is, you can see 10, y is 8. We assume x is greater than y, you can see 10 is greater than 8. So this finishes off with the question number 6. Let's take question number 8, maybe one more question. If we have done up to 8, it means you can practice up to question number 9. First, third, fifth and seventh. 4 questions a day, that is nothing. Anyway, we will move on to the 9th. Okay, look at this question. Question number 8. This is very important, and in the examination you will get most of the questions of this type. From here your examination pattern question starts. They say a man has certain notes of denomination 20 and 5. 20 rupees. So we assume the man is having X notes of rupees 20 with him and Y notes of rupees 5 with him. What do they say? Which total amount to 380. So first equation we are getting X notes of rupees 20 plus Y notes of rupees 5. Total amount is 380. This is the amount. X is the number of notes. Y is the number of rupees 5 notes. X is the number of rupees 20 notes. Means this equation can be written in the form of 20x plus 5y is equal to 380. Next statement they say if the number of notes of each kind is interchanged, means this X is now of rupees 5 notes and Y is now rupees 20 notes. If the number of notes of each type is interchanged, means X goes to Y, Y goes to X. So now equation will be 20Y plus 5, or I can write 5x plus 20y is equal to, they say the amount, they amount to 60 less as before. The amount becomes 60 less. 60 less means minus 60, so it will be 320. This is the second equation. Now we have to solve these equations, and we know that if we have these types of equations, we generally add and subtract. Once we add and once we subtract. So when you add them, adding these two equations, 25x plus 25y is equal to 700. 0, 8, 2, 10, 0, 3, 6, 7. Now 25 ones are 25 ones are, or you are dividing it by 25. Means what I am doing? I am dividing it both the sides by 25. So I will be getting x plus y is equal to 25 2s are 50 and 28. So 8, sir. Now when we subtract, now this is your equation number 3rd. Now we are subtracting. So 20 minus 5 is 15x. 5 minus 20 is minus 15y is equal to, this will be 60. So again dividing by 15, x minus y is equal to 4. This is your equation number 4. Now, when we have to just solve them. So how are we going to solve them? You know you have got x plus y is equal to 28 and x minus y is equal to 4. If you add them, plus minus will cancel. So 2x is equal to 32. So x is equal to 16. X was what? X was number of notes of rupees 20. So how many notes are there he is having of rupees 20? 16 notes of rupees 20. And what can you say about rupees 5 notes? So 16 minus y is equal to 4. I am putting the value in this equation, 4th equation. So 16 minus 4. 16 minus 4 is 12. 12 is equal to y, means he has 12 notes of rupees 5. So that is the final value. Now I am ending this video, and in the next video we will be covering the other 4-5 questions depending upon the complexity of the question. In the meantime, you all can revise, and still if you have any doubt, you just comment me, or you can WhatsApp me, or it's up to you. And stay home, stay blessed. Please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.